Sorry, I'm just trying to set up the camera. I forgot I was actually live. Okay, so, I make all this stuff anyways. Unlike some people who create content, I'm doing this stuff and then I say, maybe I'll do a live so that you can see what I'm doing and you can learn from it. But what we're gonna make today is, one of the many things I'm making are these crackers. Holy smokes, I'm not kidding. These crackers are so good. They're full of fiber. This is made with flaxseed meal, okay? And you're like, what is flaxseed meal? Well, it's basically ground up flax seeds. So if you don't have the flaxseed meal, you could buy the flax seeds and you can grind them up in a coffee grinder. In fact, I'm gonna do some now so that you could see. So I'm just gonna pour some in there, okay? And then put this on. And this coffee grinder, I just really use for spices. I gotta plug it in. What the heck? Okay. So you just, doesn't take very long at all. Look, it's done, okay? How easy was that? And now you have ground flaxseed. So I'm gonna pour that into my measuring. And you really don't have to measure that much, but that was about, a little over a cup. And now I'm gonna add some spices. So I like nutritional yeast, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that. You could just add like a couple tablespoons of it. I just kind of pour. And then you can add sesame seeds, about a quarter cup, okay? Whatever else you want. You could add pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, but these are the two things that I used. And then you just mix that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna add water. Now, it's a 2-to-1, okay? But the first time I made it, it was too much water. So I say start off almost to a half cup. And you could always just, add more of the flaxseed meal. But you're just trying to get like a dough formation. So this is a lot better than when I first did it. But these things the crackers are so flaky. It's crazy. In fact, my husband, I was on the treadmill this morning because I try to do at least 60 minutes on the treadmill. But anyways, he came in to the room that I was exercising with the cracker and said, oh my God, this is so good. And you know what? You can eat these guilt-free because it's your fiber. And I'm finding as getting older, I need fiber. So, and it's yummy. And it's cheap to make. So now that we have our dough, and here's the goal of what we're trying to get to, is this. Next, you're gonna just put it on some parchment paper, okay? So you just make sure, as you were mixing, that your flaxseed was hydrated, okay? That's it. Now it's just a matter of spreading it. That's all you need to do. You don't have to be super fancy and roll it out. I found that it's just easier to spread it. And maybe if I got a knife, it would do faster job. Let's see, maybe an offset spatula. Hang on. Okay, nice. You just flatten it out. You want it relatively thin though, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna bake it and you don't want it to be super thick. And maybe when you do it, I'm thinking maybe I should have added just a little bit more water because the water will evaporate. So I am gonna roll this one out because I think it'll flatten easier, but no biggie. Just do parchment paper, roll it out. Either way, so if it's too wet, just spread it with a knife. If it's doughy like mine is, then just roll it out. You could use, if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use like a wine bottle, olive oil bottle, anything that's round, and roll it out. Let's see how thin that got. Okay. Then just kind of piece it together. Okay, then you gotta flavor it, so you throw on the everything bagel. Be generous with this. Get in there really good. That adds really good flavoring to it. And then I liked to add, I added some black pepper. Even though there's probably black pepper in the everything bagel seasoning, it doesn't hurt to add some black pepper, because I like things on a more spicy level. So there you go. That's it. And then I bake it at 300 in the oven. I just use a toaster oven because it's summertime and I don't want to heat up my kitchen. So I'm gonna just bake this in my toaster oven that I've got preheated. And to transfer it, you could transfer it on a pan. Oops. Or if you have a pizza peel, you could transfer it to the pizza peel like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take you over to the oven so you could see. There you go, and here's my little toaster oven. And I just heated it up to 300. And this one has a, like a convection setting. So I'm gonna turn on the little fan and see how it says super convection. And then this one has a timer, which I love. So I'm just gonna do it for 20 minutes. And when it gets toasted, you'll know, because I'm gonna show you again. When it gets toasty like this, then you know that it's done. But look how this cracker is so flaky. It's so good. So I recommend it. And I just store it in an airtight container like this, and you can just eat it without guilt. It's a really good cracker. Here, I'll show you. So when you get that big piece out, you just like break it like this. Did you hear that snap? See how flaky it is? So it's not a dense kind of cracker. And it's just really, it's good by itself. You could eat it with a spread. Yesterday, I did cherry tomatoes, roasted them with olive oil, and I threw some feta cheese and basil on it. Oh my God, it was so good. Guilt-free, because it's fiber rich. Okay, that's it. Until next time, I'll try not to do, I've got a lot going on today. I'm gonna make a cherry jam, more fish tacos. I got a lot. Anyways, until next time, bye. Go check out my taco seasoned cottage cheese dip. Really good. I just did that. Okay, bye-bye.